Hey everybody, just wanted to send out an update. Since the last full update, I completed my first round of chemo, really, which honestly went really well, as far as I can tell. Um, so basically, how chemo seems like it works is Wednesday I'll go in and spend the whole day. They do blood work and people come visit me, doctors and nutritionists and stuff. And and then the chemo itself takes somewhere between 3 to 5 hours, kind of largely depending on how long it takes the pharmacy to make my drugs. And then you go home and you sleep. The next day is when you have all the nausea drugs, which either are doing a fantastic job or I'm having pretty mild nausea. I think it's a little combo of both, but I'd put more money on the drugs than on myself. Because the day after, I certainly felt sick. I had a lot of chest tightness, but really not too bad, chest tightness and constipation. And that's, pretty mild. I had some mouth soreness and some rashes on my hands. And the next day, the Friday, it got better. And then Saturday and Sunday, I still felt pretty nauseous, but not like I was going to vomit or anything, just kind of uncomfortable. I had maybe some bloating, some stomach problems where laying down really helped a lot. And then by the following Monday, I was okay. Not 100%. Probably won't be 100% that quickly after chemo ever, but close enough on some levels. Monday, Tuesday, we're okay. Wednesday and Thursday, a week after chemo, are less okay. That's when I hit my nadir, which is when all of my blood counts bottom out. So my red count goes way down, my white count goes way down, and that really restricts how much oxygen I can get to my body, and that makes me super tired. So those days, I think going forward, are probably going to be mostly just resting, sleeping days. And then Friday, I felt kind of okay. The Saturday, Sunday, and then particularly the Monday, Tuesday, towards the 2 weeks after chemo, the very end of the cycle, I recover really pretty dramatically to what I would describe as pretty normal, almost 100%, feeling really good. High energy, just normal Sean. For about 2 days, and then it's Wednesday, and we start chemo all over again. So so that's kind of the cycle. This second round has been even easier. So I had Wednesday and then Thursday, Friday. Thursday I felt great. Certainly not normal, but great. And I was able to work all day, had high energy, high spirits, very little nausea, I don't know, I just felt really good. Friday I didn't feel nearly as good, but still very positive, could work all day. The only real side effect I was having and have been having is insomnia. So my nausea's gone way down, my throat so far has been much better. My constipation has been better, but I have been unable to go to sleep until about 4 a.m. And I don't really know why yet, but we're figuring that out. So like last night, today's Saturday, so Friday night, I couldn't get to sleep until about 4:30, and then I slept from like 4:30 to maybe 8:30, and then I had woke up and ate, took my medicine. I now need to do subcutaneous injections of white blood cell boosters. Thankfully, my just unstoppable wife is willing to help me out with that, even though she hates needles more than I do. But having someone else do the injection means that I can do them in areas that are a little less used, I guess, and it makes me feel a lot better about it. And she has just taken her fear in stride and crushed it because she's amazing. And so those have to be done every 24 hours. So do those in the morning, and then I went back to sleep for another 4 or 5 hours. So I'm on a pretty weird schedule right now. I'm trying to get back. Insomnia might have something to do with the steroids, so we're gonna try to slightly different steroid setup to help with that. But I'm doing really well. On the cancer thing, so far it's been good. I know every cycle is different, so I can't expect the next cycle to be this good. But the doctor said that generally speaking, it's not so much the cycle gets easier, but that you get more used to it. And so maybe that's the case. Maybe that's some of what's happening. The other thing that's going on side effect wise is today I started to lose my hair. So still look pretty normal right now as far as I can tell, although my hair's a little wet. I got out of the shower relatively recently. But when I run my hand through my hair, it comes out. So my guess is in the next week I will be bald on some level, which, I've always kind of wanted to know what I looked like bald. But it's going to be more emotional for me than I thought it would be. I haven't had a clean shaven visage for like a decade or more, maybe. So that'll be new. It seems right now that my beard is falling out, but slower. So I'm not exactly sure what that will end up looking like. I guess normally I'd say I might go to a salon and have my hair cut, but I am unwilling to leave my house due to coronavirus, which I'll post a separate video about coronavirus and all the effects that's having on Jamie and I and Seattle in general pretty soon, so we'll cover that later. But yeah, so maybe I'll use the hair clipper that I've been using to trim my beard for a decade to actually trim my hair. And you'll get, the stereotypical cancer Sean, I guess. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I just also want to talk real quick kind of about how blessed I've been feeling. So far, this has been easy is not right, but it's been workable on some level, and I know that that's not the case for many, maybe most people, and I need to acknowledge, just how blessed I am, all of the privileges that I have, and the support that I've been given, and just be thankful. I don't do a great job necessarily of thinking about how I can spread that, and that's something that I've been spending a lot of time with. A lot of people don't have health insurance that will cover, $40,000 a dose for 1 out of 4 of your chemo medicines. A lot of people don't have doctors who reach out to them, daily or every other day, resources that are just accessible, and they don't have to worry about where that's coming from and who's paying for it. And, I'm really blessed in all of that. And additionally, in this corona thing, I can work from home. And what that means is obviously been a big deal. The last thing I really wanted to note is to say thank you, particularly with this corona thing, since I haven't left my house in 2 weeks, except to go to the hospital, has been the kindness that people have shown, and just chatting with me and, playing online games with me, and just really being there in a way that helps so much, as it's kind of an isolating but very difficult time. So thank you. I really appreciate it, and I certainly hope to talk and hang out with more of you in a virtual manner as I continue to hide in my apartment. So thanks. Like I said, the next video should come pretty soon, I think. Sorry, this one got a little long, so my bad. Have a good one.